Oh, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. I have a Cardo headset, so I just paired it with the GoPro. See if it works. I don't know. Hopefully, though. We'll see. Oh, welcome back, though. I haven't been riding very much since we got back from our trip. Need to upload more of those videos as well. Yeah, it's been super hot. Anybody have any ideas for hot weather riding? Any tips or tricks or clothing that you think that would be great? And when I say hot weather, I'm talking hundreds, 110. It gets hot here, and it's pretty miserable with the jacket that I have. It's not very fun, so I have not been enjoying it. We're still like 20 degrees above normal though, and it's what, October 9th or something. The Spyder says it's 97 degrees outside. I don't think it's that warm. I think it's about low 90s. Currently, we're supposed to be in the upper 70s to mid 70s, probably about 75 and stuff. And I bet it's probably 93 right now. So we're definitely not getting a fall. Summer's not letting go. But I've been enjoying it. Me and the wife take it out in the evening times and stuff. I need to start recording some of them. But I lost my GoPro mount on my helmet. So I got a new one of them coming, and hopefully it'll be here shortly. So this one is just hooked up on the bike itself, that mount. Recording on a GoPro 12. I have a GoPro 13 and a GoPro 9 as well, 9 black. And then the Insta 360, which I'm trying to figure that out. I haven't got all that done, but that's what we took to Sturgis and up through the Black Hills, and got a lot of video on there, and I just need to edit it and get myself familiar with it. That would be good. Driving down here on the south side of Oklahoma City. Join a ride. Probably pick up my son from school. He really loves to ride this, and that's one thing I want to talk about, is how the Spyder has has made like a more family connection and stuff. My kids really love it. My daughter and my son, even my wife, she really likes to just do it. Get on and just go places. Just ride around and stuff. That it's fun. And I enjoy that. I enjoy that. You know, I that they like it, and that I enjoy riding, and that they enjoy riding along. So that's fun. That's something that I don't hear anybody talk about, but spending more time. I mean, like my son and daughter want to go on it every day, all day, no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's raining or if it's cold or if it's blistering hot outside. They're just like, let's take the Spyder everywhere. And we do. So me and my wife do travel a lot with the kids. I got two kids and my wife. So, you know, I'll be taking the Spyder and my kid will be on the back and then my wife has to drive and stuff. So, you know, I need to get my wife uh, driving one of these as well. And I don't have very much uh, experience on it. My wife doesn't have any experience. It's like 5 years or 5 years, 5 months, roughly. Let's see, June, about at the end of June, so July, August, September, October, right? Like 4 months, not even 4 months. So, but we've already tipped over 5,100 miles. It's showing 5,116. So that's pretty cool. I enjoy that. And, so we're definitely getting a ride. And a lot of that came from the trip, though. We did over 3,000 miles on that trip. So that was really neat. Trip and something, cross off kind of like the bucket list to ride with my father-in-law. And one thing about that trip, so we did go to Sturgis. We didn't go during the week of Sturgis. We actually went the week before. It was a lot of fun. A lot of bikers. 97% the bike two-wheel biker, 99% the two-wheel. Um, 97%, 98% probably of that of the Harley Davidson. So, we had a great time though. I did not have any uncomfortableness to it. We had many people ask us about the Can-Am, the Spyder, and that was neat. Anywhere we'd go, filling up at gas stations and stuff. Nobody cared though. It wasn't like a thing that people cared about. So that was neat. And so I didn't know what to expect. I've never been to any type of that situation, like a bike rally or anything. We stayed in Deadwood. So outside of Sturgis, maybe 25 minutes outside of Sturgis. Now, when we went down there, it was like, oh, what was it? Maybe 4 weeks, 5 weeks that I had the bike. And so, parking it, that was a little bit tough in some situations, especially on busy strips. So I had a problem with that. Well, I didn't have a problem with it. It is like finding parking, to fit it because it's so much wider than a bike. So, it took a little bit more effort to find parking on those type of things down there on the strip wise. But outside of that, touring around, driving around, all the different bikes and looking at them and all the different rides up there. I mean, Needles Highway and the Badlands and just going all throughout the Black Hills area was amazing. A great trip. Highly recommend if you get the chance to go do it. You don't have to do it during Sturgis week, but just to go up there and take the bike or take your Spyder. And that brings me up to another thing. Do I consider myself a bike? No, I don't. I don't consider these a bike. Not in the sense of like a two-wheel bike. They are a three-wheel open air vehicle, I guess, but I don't really know what to place them in, but not as a motorcycle. Motorcycle has a lot more challenges to me, though I've never been on one. It has a lot more challenges that I think about. I don't have to balance. I don't have to worry about the clutch and shifting gears. Really, I mean, like I have a push button to shift up. We are bigger, so we are seen better, but we still do get vehicles that pull out in front of me and stuff, and so I do see that quite often, or more. I notice it more. I try to stay out of their paths. I'm on a highway now, and I like to ride in the left lane or the middle lane, not on the right lane, where people are merging in and out, for the traffic wise. But I have been pulled out in mainly city driving. I don't worry about the highway too much actually, and I've heard some people ask other channels about highway riding and how do you get used to it. I'm one that is you just go for it. I learned better by doing and stuff. I didn't really have a choice. I picked this up on a Thursday, and Saturday we took it an hour and a half up the highway. And so that was the first time I was on a highway, but I had to get over the fear of highway riding, and I had to learn because the trip was coming up real quick, and then also again I learned better doing, not watching and or trying to listen and stuff. I also hear people talk about steering on these things a lot, and maybe that's because they're coming from the two-wheel motorcycle, and so they're, I guess, a two-wheel you counter steer and you lean and all that stuff. And this one you don't do that. It's a steering. So if I turn it to the right or to the left, I'm going to go to the right or to the left. So there's that difference as well. And then waving. Do I wave at other bikers? If they wave at me, I do. I will wave back, but I don't really initiate the wave, no. The ones that I see wave the most are your like Harley type riders, like those type of bikes. Um, those are the people that I see wave the most. Everybody else, I don't know if I've ever even seen a sports bike wave. I don't know if they do. I don't think that's really their thing. And then other bikes like your dual purpose type of bike, I don't see them wave either. Um, so mostly around here, it's Harleys or that type of bike, the Indian type of, the cruiser, that type of bike. Those type of people, they wave. And they'll wave on the highway, but mostly it's on a street, like in the city type driving. I'll close my mask in case it sounds a little different. I ride with my mask open a lot. The windshield blocks a tremendous amount of wind, and then I wear sunglasses as well, or goggles, and then so it keeps it out of my eyes. But I ride with the mask just to get airflow. Again, it's just hot. I get hot. I sweat a lot, stuff. So, anyways, I appreciate y'all being around. If you want to hear anything, let me know what you guys want to hear talk about or anything. We'll get more videos going again. If you have any tips on hot weather, like what kind of jackets or gear you recommend, let me know. I'd love to hear the opinions and different brands and stuff. Mine is like an all-weather one, but like I said, it's still super hot. I can take out that liner though, so that's good. So there's not much to see though, just cruising on the highway, headed home. Checking some bees. I do check bees on this. It is something that I can do, so that's pretty cool. All right, well, I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for stopping in, and if you like the channel, give us a follow, a like, and we'll catch you around the bend. Have a good one. See ya.